So today is National Threatened Species Day, and here at Taronga Western Plains Zoo we have some really exciting news. So currently we are in one of our beautiful Regent Honeyeater breeding aviaries, and some of the really cool news that we want to share with you today is we have chicks for our first season here at Taronga Western Plains Zoo as part of our national recovery program for the Regent Honeyeater. Now this is so exciting for all of us keepers and all of the staff, and a really cool momentous occasion for the program. So we currently have 6 breeding pairs of Regent Honeyeaters here at Taronga Western Plains Zoo, and 5 of those 6 pairs have actually hatched out their first chicks. So we can confirm that we currently have about 10 chicks. That's on estimation. We have 4 that have left the nest, so that's what we call a fledgling bird, but we also have 3 other females currently sitting on chicks. Now a way that we can tell potentially how many we might have is by the vocalizations. So we will listen to those chick noises, but a really cool thing we can do as well is watch the parents. So the parents can tell us a lot about what's going on in their nest. So the parents will both feed the chicks, so if they're coming and going from the nest, we can watch them and we might be able to see a little head stick up. So to get to this stage, our birds have gone through a 14-day incubation period. So that's how long it takes for those eggs to hatch. And then after that, another 14 to 16 days that they spend in the nest. And then that's when they come out as a fledgling. So they'll come out the edge of the nest, they'll have a look around, and they'll take their first big flights. And you will actually see the parents following them right behind them just to make sure that they're doing okay. And then we've got about 4 to 5 weeks after that is when these little birds will start to learn how to be an adult Regent Honeyeater. So they need to start self-feeding, and we will start to see them starting to glean insects off the foliage. We might start to see them taking some of the nectar that we provide, and we might also see them starting to take some of the insects and fruit that we provide. So after about 4 to 5 weeks, depending on the individual, those chicks should be fully self-sufficient, and we'll actually remove them from the parents. Now this is a very natural thing to do, so they'll naturally disperse in the wild. So we'll take them from their parents and we'll put them into what we call a crashing aviary. So all the juveniles will come together, they'll all be able to grow up together and grow into a beautiful little Regent Honeyeater. So the Regent Honeyeater is listed as a critically endangered bird. So this is very sad to see, but here at Taronga Western Plains Zoo, as well as Taronga Zoo in Sydney, we have this captive breeding program for the Regent Honeyeater, and that is so we can provide a base for the population out in the wild, so we have an insurance population. So these birds that we have here at Taronga Western Plains Zoo in Dubbo will contribute to that larger population, and we're really excited to see these birds come along. They are very important to have, and hopefully in the future we will see them being released back into the wild.